Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome to another Buzzing About Town, and look where I am right behind me up there. Yes, we are at the SOI 6, one of the most famous SOIs here in the city. It's one of those places, if you haven't been before, you've just got to come to, just to come down once and at least say you've experienced it. It might be something that's not up your alley and you think, no, I didn't like that, but at least you've come here once and you can see for yourself what all the fuss is about. I'm going to actually, right now it's midday, so I've deliberately timed it so that hopefully some of the girls will be coming into the bars to work, but there'll be no music, so I won't get bounced around like a ping pong ball by YouTube. So today's video, I'm going to tell you about what to expect, the do's, the don'ts, and just share a few stories with you and things like that. So here we are, let's get started. I'm going to spin the camera around, let's go see what SOI 6 has to offer. So one of the most famous places here is the Corner Bar. Now this bar actually, believe it or not, used to be over here back in the day, but unfortunately it got sold, or I think the owner did something, it didn't go very well, so they went into the Corner Bar instead. And the Corner Bar's been here a long time. You can pop in there, they got a pool table, very busy. Now Wild Things, that's a new place on the block, a new venue. Haven't been in there myself, so I don't really know what to expect, but it's definitely got a good reputation and it's good fun. Now the one thing about SOI 6, so down here you have got probably more bars and more girls in one small SOI than anywhere else. Yeah, you could argue Walking Street, but at the end of the day, you know, this is running the gauntlet. You come down here, you have got to have your wits about you 1,000,000%. Because if you don't, trust me, these girls, they are secret assassins. They will just drag you into the bar and you are done for. There is no escaping that, you are done for. So when you go down here, all the girls will sit outside, or they'll be stood outside at the front of the bar, and they'll be shouting at you and beckoning you to come in and saying, come on, come in, and they'll grab you, they will manhandle you. You know, and I'm not talking about pulling you in by your arm, I'm talking about pulling you in by your short and curlies. They have got no shame whatsoever grabbing you by whatever body part they can get hold of and dragging you in. The one thing I would say about when they do drag you in is be careful, guys. You know, this is a business. You've got to get out of this fantasy world that it's love and all the rest of it. This is a business. And by meaning it's a business, these girls, they want you in the bars, they want you sat down, and they want you drinking. And preferably, they want you drinking shots with them and all the other stuff and spending your money. So when the girl that drags you in, if she's not your type, hesitate, stop, look around and think, no, actually I don't really want to go in and have a beer with you, but I will pick another girl. Look at how the girls are interacting. A lot of these girls, sadly, they do play on their phones. A lot of the owners here, the managers, they try their best to stop it, but then they argue, yeah, but I'm talking to a customer, he's going to come in and see me. The reality is that it's just part and package of what to expect. But nevertheless, you are going to have a good time. A few things to bear in mind. Like I said a minute ago, it is a business. So when you do come in, you know, you're going to sit down, you'll buy your beer. The girls may well ask you for a drink. And I would say the majority of the drinks that they ask you for will be shots, because they can neck the shot and it's job done and away you go. I just want to show you this. This is the Queen Vic. A very well respected place, been there a long time. Lots of daily specials and stuff like that. But yeah, come in here for your food, you won't be disappointed. Very good. So going back to the shots, you know, remember, you're in charge, and if you don't want her to drink a shot and nail it in 30 seconds and expect another one, tell her, I'll buy you a drink, but I want a proper drink, a real drink. And you know, you're not going to be the first that starts that, you certainly won't be the last, but at least you're in control and they won't neck the drink quite as quickly as they would if it was just a shot. And in terms of drinks down here, I think as a golden rule, probably say to yourself, right, I want to aim at 100 baht for a beer and 150 baht for a lady drink, then you won't be far wrong. Some bars are a little bit more expensive. Some bars you might catch on a happy hour, but if you aim at those prices, then you're not going to have any shocks and horrors coming your way. Now, one place I do want to talk about is this one here, the Spider Bar. One of my all-time favourites. When I first came down SOI 6, and I came in here, it was brilliant. In a normal day, once it's all open, they have a lot of girls in here, 2 pool tables, be warned, the girls in here can play pool. and it was great fun. And the nice thing is you can just sit here, look, it's a big open bar. You can sit and watch the world pass you by. And don't feel threatened that if you come down here you've got to spend time with the girls. You don't. You can literally walk down here and you can sit down on your own, have a beer, watch everything happen around you, and just sit back and enjoy the scenery. There's no need for you to think, oh, I've got to get involved, I've got to do this. You know, it really doesn't happen like that. Of course, if you're a little bit, I don't want to say weak, but if you're one of those people you don't like to say no and you don't like to offend, then they're going to rob you left, right and centre with drinks. So just be warned, guys, be warned. Now, a lot of these bars, if you are, let's describe it this way. Let's just say you've had a few too many beers and you need to go upstairs and have a lay down. Let's just say that. A lot of the places here can accommodate that request. So you're not a million miles away from it. See what he's making. Is he making rotties? Oh no, look, there you go, look. Thai omelette, nice. Very nice. And what we got here? Oh yeah, the kanom. Oh, see, they make their food, they bag it up, and then the girls come and buy it, and then they'll eat it either cold or they're just reheating. And be careful when you wander down here. This is a one-way street, but as always with all the SOIs here, the cars come in all kinds of different directions. Don't expect it to be a one-way. But if you are ambling down, facing down towards the beach, which is where we're heading, you are likely to get a nudge, or certainly a beep at least, to tell you, get out of the way, mate, I'm coming through. And once all these buses and that come past, and the trucks, then we'll carry on. Oh, sorry, boss. I'll tell you what, in Songkran, this is mental. This is when we do the Songkran with a buzzing team, when we go out and have our last 2 days, this is 100% on our radar. It's brilliant. Oh, the butterfly blower, look at that, it's going under renovations. And a lot of these places like Kauai Bar, Where Angels Play, I tell you what they do is they put a lot of this information in our Discord group. They share their daily lineups. Chill Bar, that's having some work done in it. Liquid. And but it's a good vibe, guys. It's a good vibe. And you can see all kinds of stuff happening down here. It really is that kind of place where you sit down, and trust me, this is a place where memories are made. When you do come down here, you are going to have a situation where, remember about the butterfly, and you can't take a different girl from the bar and all that kind of stuff. You are going to be presented with those kind of situations. So if you do go into a bar, and let's just say you find a lady that takes your fancy, and you spend a bit more time with her, if you go back into her bar again, a lot of the girls will make sure that she's the one that you sit with and not anyone else. So don't burn your bridges too early. Just for the newbies here, if you're not sure what the balloons mean it's a party. Generally speaking, you can go in there and they'll have promotions on of some description, but it's always a party. So we've got a horny bar there. Let's just wait for these guys to go past. And even, like I say, from about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, this place has got some vibe going on. It really has. Let's wait this car. Come on, my man. It's got a good vibe, and it's a place you've got to come to, guys. You know, some people, they come here and they spend their entire holiday here, believe it or not. You know, it's one of those SOIs that it literally just it either grabs you, or you just experience it for the once. But the ones that come here that love it, I promise you, you know, there's so many choices here. And people say about the city, oh yeah, the city's dead, it's done, it's dusted. Absolute rubbish. Yes, it's changed. Yes, it's not like it used to be. But having said that, you come down here, I reckon you're going to be presented with at least, I reckon 200 to 300 girls, if not more. Now, I know back in the day, it used to be like up to 1,000, probably more than 1,000. But nevertheless, you know, you're on your own. And unless you're some king dingaling, you don't need more than 200 girls, you know what I'm saying? So, again, you know, there's plenty of choice. There's plenty of options here. You're not going to be left twiddling your thumbs thinking, I don't know what to do. A lot of these bars as well, they operate on, hang on, I've got to get the word right now. Is it, cosplay, that's it, I was going to say cos themes. Cosplay. So in other words, you'll get a great range of choice here where the girls will dress up in school uniforms, in fishnets, bikinis, all those kind of thought-provoking attire. They will do that for you. And it's great, you know, like I say, you know, you walk down, it's good fun. Be prepared when you come down that, you know, it's not the sort of place where you're only going to spend like 100 baht. if you come down here and you enjoy yourself and you have fun, you know, you got to be looking at a minimum of 1,000 baht, realistically speaking, a minimum. And then of course on top of that, you've got any other alternative entertainment you might want to partake in. One place I will tell you about is here, the Red Point Bar. I had a really unpleasant excuse me, I had a really unpleasant experience in there. And it was quite weird. It was back in the day when beer was working for me, and we came down on a motorbike, and literally I got to about here and the Mamasan woman spat her food at me. I kid you not, she spat her food at me. I was just like, what is all that about? So again, you know, expect the unexpected. Kuda's Bar here, they've got a nice selection of girls, good fun. Again, they dress up in the different outfits, different uniforms. Worth popping in there. You got the wet spot just up here on the right hand side, another popular location. You got Lucky Love Bar here, look, this one here. Been in there a fair few times, it's nice in there. On a normal day they'll have 15, 20 girls, and you can sit here. Like I say, I like this concept where you can sit here and just watch everything pass you by and just enjoy the views. And trust me, there are some views you will enjoy. I guess that goes back to the guys that have been here many times, you know, within reason, remember the platform we're on, but within reason, you know, what's your experience of this SOI? Do you recommend it, or do you avoid it? You know, what do you think, guys? Where's your direction pointing? I can't help myself at times. I know I'm so childish, but it's just a bit of fun. But yeah, what's your thoughts? And here you got Utopia, Seduction, Passion, Envy, Avarice, La La Land. They're all going on here. And like I say, literally, if you had a beer, I spoke about this the other day on the live stream, and I said, who's up for a challenge? One beer in every single bar. I'll tell you what, if you could manage that, that's some intake, that is. Fair play to that. I wouldn't make it, I don't think. Truthfully, I don't think I'd make it. I'd have a good go, but I just honestly don't think I'd make it. But and there's lots of little knick-knacky shops here, so if you need some stuff, just pop in here, get yourself a water or whatever if you need a refuel or whatever. Happy days, that's all in front of you. And then down here, you got Rathbar, La La Land, Doles. It's a shame. Now this place here, Doles, back in the day, oh man, this place was just, it was quality. It was quality. It's one of my favourite places to go to. I spent many, many days and nights in there. It was a go-go bar style. So you go in there and there's a go-go pole and podium on the left, a long podium in the middle on the right hand side there, and it was really, really good. Definitely one to pop into. We're at RT where we are. Let me show you this one. Now these young lads, I wonder if you come back later on, they ain't going to get far. The girls will be all over them like a rash. That's another thing, if you're young, oh man, get yourself down here, guys, be prepared. I get questions a lot about visas, and I'll talk about Darren's, bless him, rest in peace, about key visa time. Here's another very, very good option, one-stop visa and driving license service. If you need any assistance, you know, get in touch with these guys, pop in, go and say hello, very, very friendly and well worth a visit. All right, so let's just look back up. There you go, this is our famous SOI. And what I'll do is I'll have a little wander up SOI 61 because my bike's at the top. SOI 61 is slightly different, and I'll explain that when we come down, when I go around the corner here. All right, let's keep walking. Okay. And like I say, when you walk down these roads, be very, very careful. Be very aware that the cars will be coming down behind you. So just be aware of that. A little massage shop there, you go. Hello, I'm okay, thank you. All right, so when you get down the end of SOI 6, here we are. There is the lovely beach, undergoing lots of renovations. Lots of renovations. It's good to see, really good to see. Okay, let me just walk down the side here and we'll go up 6-1. Bear with me. Wonder how many calories are in there. Look at that. There's a guess for you. How many calories are in that truck? Oh, man. All right, SOI 6-1. Now, I am in trouble here, to be fair. I might get told off, but we'll see. I'll take one with the team. But SOI 6-1 is basically the ladyboy side of SOI 6. And you come up here at night time. What I will say, guys, is this. It's a great laugh, isn't it? You know, you're with your lads, you're having a lads' night out, you're having a few beers, everything's good, and then out come the dares. Come on, let's go next door. Let's go to SOI 6 1, have a look, have a laugh. Please don't, because what will happen is, you know, these situations can quickly escalate out of control. So, for instance, you know, you might make a tongue-in-cheek comment to a ladyboy. She may well understand what you're saying, and suddenly you're knee-deep in the doo-doo, because they won't mess about, guys. Don't get me wrong, they're lovely, and I don't like talking to them like this, as in like they are this and they are that. But the ladyboys down here take no prisoners. So again, you know, just be respectful. Don't put each other into situations that you don't really want to be in. Particularly in the evening. When you come down here of an evening, it can get quite busy. Yeah, all right, let's walk up here. And what happens is a lot of these bars on the left-hand side, I know you're thinking, Trev, we're walking down an empty street, mate, what's going on? But trust me, a lot of these have got doors on the left-hand side. They'll open the doors, and then the lady boys will come out and say, hello, where are you going? I want to go with you, and all that kind of stuff. But as I say, you know, jokes aside, please be respectful, because it could escalate out of control very, very quickly. Out of interest, and again, within the remits of the platform we're on, has anyone come down here and never had any issues? And please be a bit, how do I explain it? Economical how you describe it, please. But you know, in general speaking, I don't want to scare you, I just want to make you aware, really. It's always better to know ahead of the game what to expect if things go wrong, rather than you know, just take it for granted and then it's too late. But in general, you know, they're nice. Ladyboys are nice. They don't, you know, they're really nice people. They'll have a laugh with you. Most of them speak good English. I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's go walk back up 6. And this is another thing about SOI 6. There's lots of interjoining roads here, so you can kind of zigzag your way down. And we're going to walk back outside Liquid Bar. I was outside Liquid Bar the other week, and yeah, got some fitties, guys. Right, let's walk up here. Yeah, finger licking chicken. Look at that. I like doing these walk arounds. Number one, I get a bit of exercise, and I need it because I'm fat. Number two, it's good to see what goes on. And where's he? See, I don't know where he's going. I'm going to go over this side. I've got no idea where he was aiming in. I don't think he knows himself. Yeah, let's go down this side. Oh. Right. So here we are. That's about it for today, guys. I just thought I'd have a wander around and just show you what goes, well, not what goes on, because it's early doors, but of an evening. Well, come down from 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock onwards. It really is fun to be around, and you'll definitely have a good time, 100%. And like I say, don't forget here on the right side, good old Queen Vic. Reminds me of EastEnders. I used to watch EastEnders when I was non-Emmerdaled. Now I'm into me Emmerdale. Oh, I couldn't dream of watching EastEnders. It's not real. Emmerdale's far more realistic. Hey, Ian, fancy getting yourself a new outfit, mate? Oops, yeah, look at that. Ian, that'll fit you perfectly. And yeah, that's what I'm on about cosplay. Hello. Bartholomew, Jellycat. Brilliant, thank you very much. Whew. It's a bit hot. I had a few of the lads in Discord sending pictures saying, bloody hell, it's -1, it's -5. I think yesterday was 32 or 33, I think. So for those of you that are freezing your nads off, sorry guys, unlucky. Right, my bike's just up here, so we'll get up here, I'll finish the video off. But like I say, hopefully you've enjoyed it. It's just a little bit of a heads up on what to expect. Different things that go on here. It's a good SOI, it's a good vibe. Just keep yourself ahead of the game, stay a bit aware of what's going on around you. Like I say, don't let the girls bully you into all the shots and all that stuff. You know, don't let that happen. If you're going to buy a drink, then make sure that it's under your terms and not anybody else. Otherwise they'll buy these shots, and before you know it, they'll That'll be 4 shots down or a rack down. And what are there? Oh, okay. Yeah, and you'll be knee deep in like a deep bill. Oh yeah, park me bike there. Right, let me spin the camera around. Alright guys, so there we go, that's it for me today. Hope you've enjoyed today's video, a little walk around. Like I say, please drop your comments below. What's your experiences, good and bad? Share, so people that have not been here can kind of get more of an idea, not just listen to me. And those of you that have some fun times, drop your comments below, and let's share what this wonderful SOI is all about. That's it from me guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, please remember hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon. Have a look at our website, buzzingpattaya.com. Have a look at our members area. In there we share up-to-date lineups, daily lineups of all the girls, and lots of information there. So please have a look at that, it's packed full of information. And jump on our Discord channel. On the Discord channel there's nearly 10,000 members now, and going from strength to strength. And it's packed full of guys that have been here many times that can help you with advice and share stories and all that kind of stuff. So have a look on there guys. It's a great platform. Alright, that's it from me. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and please, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.